wake up, well I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well I know I'm gonna be.
Thanks, Billy. Good gate job.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we're off. Going to the next place, which is called Reed's Residence. It's in the town of Boompa, and it says it's an hour and 50 minutes away. But I don't know what towns we go through, but I feel like we should stop at a bakery on the way. Has anyone got any complaints about stopping at a bakery? No? You don't sound too convincing. I might just skip it.
No, I really
We might try and find a bakery. I don't know where we are though. But yeah, hour and 50 minutes and we'll be at the next camp. The road in was alright?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, look at that, there's a camp kitchen there. Is that part of the campground?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Anyway, it was an all-weather gravel road for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 k's. Quite a pretty little drive through some rolling hills. That says no camping there.
Yeah, but that's definitely, it says something there, camp kitchen. Can you read that?
Meeting house.
Oh.
You can't read that?
No.
Oh dear.
It says
So where do we camp?
Just keep going along and you'll see Site 6.
Oh, okay. It yeah, it gets a bit tight, but it's been fine with the caravan and stuff on. Anyway.
There's no service in here too.
Probably a few scratches through here.
Oh, you already got a scratch from the cow.
We did get a scratch from the cows already.
Can't be any worse.
I don't know, I think they can get rid of it.
Welcome to Reed's. So through the gate, and then there's a big sign here that says RV, so I reckon that'll be us.
Yeah.
Probably in Australia.
Happy days.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's a nice little bush site.
Is that like the red?
Well done, dear. Well, we found Reed's Residence. It's a nice little drive in. And again, we're the only ones here. This is quite a surprise being school holidays. And we didn't see anyone on the road in, and there's no one in the campground, so there you go. Just the way we like it, I suppose. But we're going to back into a little spot up in the corner here.
Do you have to pay for these sites?
Yeah, you pay for them. You book them on Hip Camp, Bearsy. Actually, I think we're too long to fit in there. Far out. See where we end up. Alright, I'll give you a quick look around our little campsite here at Reed's Residence. We found a little spot where we've backed under the trees. Now, a bit of a fail. We got no phone service, and then we set up our Starlink and I haven't reactivated it because I pause it so we don't get charged. And you can't reactivate it when you don't have service. So we've got no internet and we can't see how to get to the Rockpools and Waterfall now. So anyway, a bit of a fail. We're gonna unhook. I just unhooked the van here, and we'll go for a drive back to where we've seen the sign and walk from there. Apparently you can walk, there you go, she's unhooked. Apparently you can walk from here up there, but we don't have the instructions because we didn't get them.
Well, I think we'll drive to, I didn't realise there's a Waterfall Creek and a Rockpools area, so I'm not really sure where this track supposedly takes us, and the camp host isn't here to ask, so we'll just wing it.
So we winged it. We found the sign to Waterfall Creek back out in the road. We followed it down to the car park, and there's plenty of info there about the 3 kilometre, 1 hour Rockpool walk.
I've got the backpack, so I've just used my beach bag handles as my backpack. Oh no, clever!
Here we go, mate. Waterfall Rockpools. This is sick. Wow. Charging down here, look at that. I worked out in the end.
It did. It was the most beautiful spot. And as we came, everyone was leaving, so even better.
How to get a photo? I'm going to get over there in 10 seconds. We ready?
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I haven't done it. Wait, let's just.
Off you go. Yes! I'm going to do a little cookie cook for you. Something I haven't tried before, but I reckon it's going to be wicked. Have you ever bought beef short ribs? And you know, they've normally got a bone in them, and you like sort of slow cook them and they just end up super delicious and like falling off the bone and that. Well, I found this meat, it's beef short rib meat. So they've already deboned it for you. So you don't have to worry about the rib part of it. What I'm going to do is just slap it on the Weber, try and cook it, well, probably about 3 hours. Maybe not, probably not, we don't have enough time. But, and then I'm going to try and shred it or slice it up and we're going to put it on tacos.
Let's go.
How good?
Very good.
Oh, yum. Look at that. That looks so good. I'm just going to use salt and pepper and then just cook it pretty hot on the barbie, and then I'm going to wrap it in alfoil and let it sit for a couple of hours, and then we'll just shred it, put it on some street tacos. I've had a bit of a fail. There is no alfoil in our caravan. My whole idea was to slow cook it after I'd seen it in alfoil. And now I can't do that. Anyway, we'll just have to try and turn it right down on low and then just hope for the best. Looks alright, but I don't know how. I don't think I'll be able to get it shredded apart. I'm just going to have to slice it up or something in the strips. Wonder if I can put it in my, might be able to cut it up and put it in my casserole dishes.
No, Billy got that. You could have got that. I just been like rocketing it like straight past.
Is it going to work?
No! Yeah! I got that. No, that is.
Yeah, this is how it's turned out. It actually worked out alright in my little casserole dish. It could probably go for another hour or so, but it's come out kind of like what you think a brisket would be, right?
Oh my god.
So we're just going to like grab it. It doesn't quite shred, but we're just going to slice it, and it's super nice.
Oh my god,
and it's like you could almost pull the bone out of it if it was in there. We'll slice it like this, and then that'll go on our little Mission Street wraps. Excited, kids?
Yes.
I reckon this is going to be delicious. We haven't done this since, I reckon, Gucci Creek about 4 years ago. You remember that, Becky?
Yeah.
We made like these street tacos.
Yeah,
No?
vaguely.
Vaguely. Anyway, this one's a bit different. You saw me do it, but you're just going to slap on a couple of bits of meat. It turned out bloody awesome, to be honest, for like not having any stuff to do it properly with. Bit of cheese, bit of aioli, bang that on, and then we've got tomato, capsicum. Thanks Becky, she did this. These things are the go. These are the Mission Street tacos, and if you put them on your Weber for about a minute either side, they just get a little bit crispy and then real yummy. Bit of cucumber, a bit of this, a bit of spinach. I like iceberg preferably if we have it, but then that,
You've got the avocado.
I know, a bit of avo on top. There you go. That's a Reed's Residence beef rib taco. Oof. I reckon that's going to be good.
Oh, this is so yummy.
Another cool little spot to camp last night. Now we're off to a place called Biggenden, which is only about an hour away. Back out, oh, actually, half an hour away. There you go. That's updated on us. Back out this gravel road. Oh, driving over massive cow poos. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's just sprayed all over the caravan.
Oh, that's so gross.
Fresh cow patties.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a good little spot. Like, cool little quiet little campsite. Great spot to base yourself and go and do that walk. Highly recommend that. That was on par with some of the cool stuff we've seen around far north Queensland and that.
It was a highlight.
It was a highlight. It was good. Good little find considering there's like no one there. Anyway, next spot is called Big Rocks Bush Camp.
I think so. Or Bush Retreat.
Bush Retreat. We'll show you that when we get there. Yard me there, my love. Turn right.
Yeah, just go back.
Coffee. Beekeeping.
Present your card, no, criminal race station.
$1 for 180 litres. See if it's going to work. Have we used one of these before, haven't we?
I don't know, it's not bloody working though. Select up and note your card.
Please select the product. Enter.
Oh, I didn't.
Present card. Oh, can't read instructions. There you go. Just needed someone. Is it going to work? Look out, I've got it pointed at you. Yeah,
Machine processing. Select a product.
You've done that.
Press enter.
Yeah,
Fill your
confirm.
tank.
There you go.
Oh!
Coming out. We're getting there. Hang on. It's all kinked up. Here we go. Coming down. This one. Yeah. Plug him in. Happy days. Well, we're nearly there. We're about 15 minutes away. We turn onto a road called Eureka Road, and it's all gravel and a bit corrugated. So I'll show you the conditions coming in. There's nothing hectic. You'll be riding sort of two-wheel drive gear, but just poking in through the bush. And there's a big sign actually on the highway that says Big Rocks Bush Retreat.
Yeah.
And we just followed that in. So anyway, we'll be there pretty soon.
Do you want to see my t-shirt? Can you read that? Caravan baddie. I'll get Justin to put it in the notes or whatever where it's from, but it's from Marku the label, and this is her artwork, and I just thought that was very appropriate for me.
Well, you reckon you're a baddie?
I'm a caravan baddie, yeah. Built for slow living.
Built for slow living. You're built for something. Reverse. Alright, hang on, let me get out of here for a second. Whoa.
Four-wheel drive recommended.
Oh, wow. What did that say?
Four-wheel drive recommended.
I love it when Beck books campsites. We've just rocked up and we're driven through the gate, and the only track is this one. It's like a fully washed out dirt track. Anyway, we might go for a wander and check it out, but hopefully it's good. It's out in the middle of nowhere and there's no one here. So anyways, the road up until now has been sweet. There you go. But it kind of looks a bit overgrown and not very well used. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, she always comes up with something good, old Becky Boo. There you go. You know what else she said? We drove around, I went through that gate there. She goes, "What are you doing? The entrance is here." I'm like, "Oh yeah. Do you reckon we'll fit under this, do you, dear?" I can reach up and tab it. Well, let's go for a wander up this track, eh? Holy moly. You find out any info?
Yeah, I just got to ring the camp host when you get here, so I'll do that.
Okay. Anyway, oh, this might not be too bad, you know. I like this sign. Getting there is half the fun. Are you ready? Alright. It might be half the fun. Nah, this doesn't look too bad. We'll get up here alright. Couple of little boggy sections. We'll give it a razz, eh?
So after you book a picture of this thing, it says only certain vehicles, i.e. off-road vehicles and campervans, can go past a certain point on the property due to the uneven surface of the driveway. It's up to the visitor to choose a spot that is suitable for your vehicle and campervan's ability.
First time going into four-wheel drive, towing the van, because there's a little bit of a slippery section like I just showed you. So first time pressing the button. That's 4 high. I reckon I want to go 4 low. 4 low. There we go. I might have to go into neutral to get it to go in. Do you reckon? I don't really know. It's just flashing. We'll see what happens. I think if we get up past here, I walked it, it looks alright, but then there's like another 5 or 6 k's of driveway to go, so we had a look at the photos. There's other caravans in there in the past.
Could be an epic fail.
It could be an epic fail. Anyway, we'll get up this and see how far we get.
Yeah. Looked it. It looked it. Can I get in?
Happy days. That was bloody easy, eh? Did it look hard?
No.
It felt harder walking it than driving it.
Trying to keep the camera straight.
Take note of that. Just breathe, Dale.
I often am relaxed. Quite a relaxed
Not often
person.
enough.
What? That is such a lie. You could not put that in time.
We're about halfway there, I reckon. And the track hasn't got any harder until... Nah, I think we'll be right. That first little bit was a bit lumpy, but now we're just following along. I think if it rains tonight, it might be a struggle to get out. Might spend longer than the night here.
It's alright. Looks like a good spot.
It's getting a little bit tighter in a couple of Sandy Creek crossings, but I think we'll be okay. I'll put this up here. Here we go. And we're here. I think we actually feel accomplished. Nice little mission to get in. What do you think about that?
Yes, good. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I think this is where the animals and stuff are.
Yes.
But we haven't been able to get a hold of the owners of the camp host, so I don't know. Probably rock in and they'll be like, what are you doing in here with that caravan?
We literally booked it a couple of hours ago, so haven't heard anything. But I'm just trying to remember how much it was to stay here. I think it was $38, and then we got firewood, which was $10, and apparently it's a decent load of firewood, so $48.
Done. All right, let's give you a look at this campsite. We've ended up at one. I think it's called Croc Creek. There's a sign up here I'll show you, but she reckons it's the best camp on the property. I hope she's right. We like it anyway. Nice big grassy site. Little spot under there. We might have dinner under there tonight, I reckon. Big campfire spot. Huge area. You could fit a few campsites in here, but sort of with the van on and we don't want to unhook. The flattest spot, or the flattest spot we've seen is down in the bottom here. There's a little seasonal creek that runs through with a bit of water. There's a swing there. And we've just missed it, I reckon. We've just missed the running water because we come through a bit on that track on the way in, but there you go. I think she said it's like a 700-acre property. They do trail rides here. There's 4-wheel drive tracks you can go around. Just go exploring and all that. They're really good people, eh? It's called like, there's a good sign where you first pull in, and it's something like, if you don't have common sense, turn around and drive back out the gate. So there's a lot of hazards and stuff on this property, and if you don't have common sense, we don't want you here. I like that. I really like that. So this is us. Dunny's up here on the trailer, little portaloos. Nice and flat in there now.
Yeah, it's good.
There you go. It's a pretty cool little spot.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's real nice. Nice and green. Little creek. Yeah, give us a look, Bear.
Oh, so you don't win by
You.
It'd be better with water though.
Well done. Not often you get a bit of peace and quiet, eh, these days. What's a bit close. Oh. Beck's taking the kids up to feed the animals with the lady that runs this joint, so my job is to get the fire going. This timber she brought up, actually, we pay when we booked our hit campsite here, you can add on $10 worth of firewood, and sometimes you sort of get stitched up and it's a little bit epoxy timber, but this is only half of what she bought. And it's good wood, good hard, not real smoky, it's burning hot, so it's worth it. If you are coming here, chuck that extra $10 on. Anyway, it's a good little spot, super quiet. I can't believe it's the first week of school holidays and we've seen no one at any of these campsites, eh? So I don't know where everyone goes, if they must all go to the coast, or are people just not going away on Easter school holidays anymore? But it's been really bloody surprising. Don't worry about that. Dinner tonight is just steaks and veggies on the Weber. Super easy. And then home tomorrow. So it's been a good 3 nights away. Sort of local to the sunny coast. Don't have to go too far, a bit of a loop. Sort of come up 3.5 hours. Then tomorrow we'll just duck out the Bruce Highway, send it south back to the sunny coast. And that'll be our little school holiday trip done, first week. And then we can just hope for some good weather and we can get the boat out and maybe drag it up and head out the reef or something if we get a good weather window. But it's nice to get that first week of the school holidays done and dusted.
I don't like that chicken.
This is Miss Frizzle, so she's a mum. She's due to to have another baby.
Oh, is she?
And this is her first baby.
Oh, that's why she has
Square eyes.
Yes. So there's a few of them need to go in the freezer. So the boy, the rooster's go in the freezer, and the girls stay.
crap.
Charlie language.
So there's too many things.
He's smashing it, literally. Master G. Oh, Bro, Master G's eating like a
We
G.
go after do the crackle.
Oh.
Yeah. When it comes to food, Master.
Wait, can I?
Okay, Lincoln, leave me alone.
Lincoln.
Yo, he deserves it. You know Mario's called Mario because his parents named him Mario.
That's kind of funny. That was so funny.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Oh, he's
Where's
in the
that
back.
goat that was headbutting Bill?
Yeah.
No, that's Lincoln. Here, Lincoln.
Yeah, it was
Master
Lincoln.
G's the sheep.
Yeah.
Where is Master G?
You gonna be right with this? Alright. I got Becky in low range and we're gonna crawl out of this first little creek crossing, but I want to try and get some good photos. So it's not often you get a big setup like this sort of articulated through a little dip and that. So you got to take it a little bit wide and then cruise around the hill. But yeah, see how she goes.
We started off before I started school. Mom and Dad said we're headed south, we're gonna move. Well, I hung on for years to wrap it. But I forgot.
Go, Boo! Look at you go!
You put me in 4 low.
Oh, geez, you're taking out that tree. Keep coming.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna take.
Well done! Hey? Good job! Hey?
Thank you.
Yes! Big rocks! Righto guys, we're going to leave that video there. Hey? A couple of good campsites for you to check out. If you're somewhere around the Sunshine Coast towards Bundaberg region, you can follow the inland route and find a few good camps. There is probably like 20 or so there. We've only picked 3 of them and there are 3 of them were bloody good. So comments, questions, feedback down below. We've pulled up here. I think the wife wants to do maybe a 5th wee for the day and make another coffee. What do you reckon?
Yeah, so then I can wee all the way home.
So what are we doing?
Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the toilet and make a coffee.
Oh, I
and
was
then
right,
we're
yeah.
just going to pin it home. We've
Yeah.
got a party to get to tonight, so...
True. There you go. All right, have fun. Well, anyway, like I said, comments, questions, feedback down below. A couple of good camps for you to check out. And that was a good one. Good little adventure in there. And you see that the 4-wheel drive track in's not that hectic. Just take it easy. If you can get our big setup in there, you guys will be right. See you in the next one.